This is Marina, and we are back with High Energy Fitness Musical Health Talk. We're at a tempo of 96 beats per minute, so I urge you to sit up nice and tall, abdominal muscles in and up, chest is high. It's your musical health time. I'm here with Dr. Marie Pasinski, whose book, Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You, has some fantastic stuff in it, which I totally agree with. Totally, as a layman. I love it. I love the fact that it's not a homework assignment, Marie. It's very easy. It's an easy read.
Thank you.
And very entertaining, too. I love it. I love it. Dr. Marie Pasinski, Harvard Medical School. I have to say that because I'm so impressed by it. I just don't know what to do. Can't believe you'd want to sit here with me. On the board, graduate of the Harvard Medical School. So, fantastic.
I feel very lucky to have gone there. It's a wonderful place.
Incredible. Dr. Marie Pasinski, feel the beat, people, helping you today.
Won't help me, won't be holding my hand. Won't help me, won't help me, won't be holding my hand. Won't help me.
Because it's all about feeling good about you, Marie, and helping yourself, yeah? Mm-hmm. When we can.
Right, and the other point about the book is that true beauty really comes from the brain. You can never look your best unless your brain is functioning at its best.
Totally. I love that. And obviously that's worked for you. Look at you.
Well, I think so often we neglect our brain in our daily lives.
Okay.
And, nothing will have a greater impact on the quality of your life when you think about it than having your brain working at its best. Your ability to make wise decisions, to think creatively, even to socialize will all improve when your brain is at its best.
Absolutely. Feeling good about you from the inside out. Mm-hmm. From the inside out, instead of just maybe resorting to some plastic surgery or whatever the case may be, or a new cream, which is also very good. This is what I say, to each his own. But I love that you do talk about that because it does stem from our passions and feeling good about ourselves inside.
Mm-hmm. Right, because I think too often we focus on the external and not enough about what's in here.
What's in the brain? What's in the brain? Helping you guys feel good about it today. Good for you.
Won't help me, won't be holding my hand. Won't help me.
All right, so I love this little piece, Marie. Abdominal muscles in and up. And if you're at a basic level of fitness, I urge you to hold on to the front of your chair, all right? Squeezing the inner thighs together. Pick your feet off the floor. 1 inch. Just 1 inch. Totally. Dr. Marie Pasinski's in the studio today working her abdominal muscles with Marina. I love it. I love the whole thing.
It's not easy in heels.
Totally. She's in heels. She's all gorgeous and fabulous in a tight dress. Gorgeous. Amazing. But just this little simple movement of pulling in the abdominal muscles and just give me little presses up and down like you're doing crunches. But you're in the chair, so certainly while we're sitting anywhere at work, just taking a moment to work those lower abdominals. Do you feel a little bit of a burn?
I can really feel it in my core.
Totally. Perfect. So maybe, Dr. Pasinski, if I can pitch you here, maybe at some kind of a meeting, a board meeting, or in front of students, to challenge them to sit in a chair and simply do little crunches in a chair and work on their abdominals. What do you think?
Absolutely. Every little bit you can do during the day, it's all additive.
Perfect. I love it. I love it. All right, if you're listening at home, this is Marina, abdominal muscles in and up, feet down if you've been doing crunches in your chair. Check your alignment for 1 moment. Always take that moment to check your alignment. I notice even at the gym, Marie, that people at a higher level of fitness don't take that moment to just kind of check their alignment and stretch it out for a moment, and an injury can happen that way.
And part of the importance of that, too, is we can breathe much better when we're standing up.
Totally.
Our body was designed to be straight and to be aligned.
Love it. Love it. I always talk about singing as being much like aerobic breathing, where you breathe into your back. We're taught as singers is to breathe into the back and then support with the core, therefore keeping the bones in our back away from our soft tissue where we collapse. Standing up nice and tall, so it's like an inner tube in the upper back, and you can breathe easier.
Oh, I love the visualization of that.
Yes, absolutely. Letting that air out like it's a balloon where you're controlling the air and you're not just letting it go. And that's what singing is all about. That's what singing is all about. I like the fact, Dr. Pasinski, that you're a music lover.
Oh, Music has such an incredible effect on our brain. I find that so interesting. Do you know, even when you listen to music and you're not moving, the part of your brain where coordination lives, called the cerebellum, which we were talking about earlier.
Big shout out to Cerebellum Beverages today. Al Sampson. Dr. Marie Pasinski says hello to you. Continue.
So that part of the brain actually is firing when you're listening to music, even though you're not moving, even though it's involved in coordination of movement. That part of the brain is stimulated by music. And I think that's why music kind of energizes us naturally. When you hear music, the tendency is to move. It feels good.
I love it. So Dr. Marie Pasinski has said it here live on High Energy Fitness Musical Health Talk that music stimulates the brain. So let's breathe to the beat while we're listening to the music to achieve aerobic breathing, yeah? Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. You got it. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale out. You got it again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good work today. Abdominal muscles in and up, checking your alignment again. You got it. You got it. Dr. Pasinski, I love the fact also in your book, I want to talk about the fact of our facial expressions very often of what's going on in our brain. Can you talk about that for a minute? Because I did read that you wrote.
It's really fascinating that in your face you have like 47 muscles of facial expression, and those are activated by the brain, and it's just a reflex. It's involuntary. We do that, and so whatever thoughts you're thinking, that actually shows up in your face, and we read each other's emotions and feelings that way. And so I think it's important to think about how we're coming off to other people, because they're going to be reading what our eyes are saying rather than really listening to our words. Our facial expressions have a more powerful impact on the message that we're delivering.
Okay, I like that. I love that whole thing. So that goes along with feeling good on the inside out, which I'm going to stress over and over again. I am here with Dr. Marie Pasinski, and we're talking about her book, Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You, feeling good from the inside out. And you're doing that today. Proud of you. Be proud of you. Thank you for helping me being motivated with my fitness today. Yeah, to our listeners. You are my online trainers. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. You are listening to High Energy Fitness Musical Health Talk, and we're talking about the power of music, the brain, feeling good from the inside out, getting movement into your day, no matter where you are, if you're sitting in a chair. And I did have Dr. Marie Pasinski doing some aerobics in a chair in our first segment, and we're going to do a little bit more of that in our chair right now. I encourage people that if you're in a space that you can do this, to scooch out of your chair. I'm not sure I'm going to make Dr. Pasinski do this today because, she's wearing this gorgeous tight dress. But I'm in, dance tights. I like wearing my little stretchies. They're very forgiving. And so what I'm going to encourage you to do is simply just scooch off the chair if you can and just get into a nice squat. And I didn't really make a big gyration. If you're listening and you're not watching today, I'm simply sitting in a squat. I'm dropping my shoulders, and I'm basically on the balls of my feet. My heels are off the floor, abdominal muscles in and up. My chest is high. My chin is down. And I'm just doing little pulses down and down and down. Very small. You got it. Down and down and down and down and down and down and down. Now just stay in your squat. Just stay and hold and hold and hold and hold. Let it rock your life. Yeah. Feel the burn. Rock on to your life. Let it rock your life. Come on and rock your life. All right, Marie, you can sit down now. Oh, she's such a good sport. Dr. Marie Pasinski, Harvard Medical School, and all fabulous and all that. Did you feel the burn in your quad?
Yeah. Well, that's similar to the wall sits that I recommend that people do during the day. It's something you can easily do in your office while you're on the phone. And you get a great little core workout in.
Totally. I love it. See? It's such a simple thing. So we did shadow boxing in our first segment, right at our seat, and it didn't really matter what you wore, and I'm very impressed in this gorgeous tight dress and the high heels you got up into squats with me, Marie. I can't even believe it. I can't even
I hope
believe
they didn't
it.
get that on film.
Oh, no, totally did. It's fabulous. But I'll make sure it's all PC and all that. I mean, that other stuff is for another show. That's not us today here. We're talking to Dr. Marie Pasinski. Her book is Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You. And we're just having a good time. And I do love the fact that you and I, two women, two mothers, business women, but really very different. I'm an artist, and much respect to you in terms of, really, much respect in terms of your academia, because that is not something that comes easily to myself. I love the fact that we are similar in age. I have you beat a little bit, a little older than you, not much, not by much. And we look fabulous, and we're doing our thing, and encouraging other people to go for their goals, and to feel good about it. What advice might you have for a young person starting out right now? It's a tough time out there. Medical field, any field at all?
Well, I think for me, one of my messages is to really appreciate the gift of being able to move your body. In the field of work that I do, I care for a lot of patients who've lost that ability.
Yes.
And any one of us could lose our health in a heartbeat. You never know. And so for me, moving is also just a celebration of life, of being alive.
I love it.
It's a beautiful gift.
I love it. I love it. Feeling the Beat, people, with Dr. Marie Pasinski. And that is something that, taking things for granted, movement, the simplest thing of being able to pick up a glass, being able to sit and look at you and just look in your eyes, and for us to nod our head and smile at each other. Simple things.
Oh, I think gratitude and being grateful is so important.
Yeah. We have to be reminded. Thank you for reminding me. Much appreciated.
Well, that's actually something I love about my work, is it just kind of keeps me on my toes about what's important and what's not.
Love it. Love feeling it today, guys. Feeling it today. If you have the gift of movement, keep moving. Never stop moving. You got it going on. Hear the music. Feel the beat. Never stop moving in your body and your life. You got it. Come on. You got it. Never stop moving. Keep improving. Hey, rock on together. Keep on moving forever. Rock on together. Keep on moving forever. All right. Well, I just love it. I just love the whole thing. You know what it is, Marie? I think that fitness, in certain ways, has really failed America because it's sometimes too serious, and it doesn't have to be a homework assignment. It can be, we're having a good time here today, yeah?
Right.
And I'm sweating and schwitzing and all that kind of good stuff. So,
and it really shouldn't be that way. We call workouts, and a lot of us look at going to the gym as so negative, which it is. It's boring.
Yeah.
So I really encourage people to find fun ways of moving their bodies, doing something like this.
Yes.
I personally love to dance, and for me, it's not a workout. I spend an hour and a half dancing, moving in time with women that I've come to know, and for me, it's a very spiritual thing, and it brings me joy. It's not work at all.
Of course, it should be fun.
Yeah,
it should not be a homework assignment. It should be fun. Feeling like you're a dancer. Very often, people say, I don't want to go to the gym because I'm heavy. I can't follow choreography to go to a dance class. So the simplest movements of just bopping the way you move so that you can feel like you're a dancer and just move and groove to the music, man. Have a good time.
And I think there's so many ways to bring movement into our lives. I often ask people to think about, when was there a time in your life you enjoyed moving? Maybe it was playing Frisbee on the beach, or dancing at a friend's wedding, or playing with grandchildren. Whatever that is, bring more of that into your life. And all of that counts. It doesn't have to involve, going to a gym or getting on a treadmill.
Yes.
To get all the benefits of exercise and moving.
Love it. Love it. Dr. Marie Pasinski in the studio today. Beautiful brain, beautiful you, talking about movement, enjoyment, having a good sense of self from the inside out so that it shows on your face, on the outside to others, yeah? Beautiful. This lyric is by Mir Bistashane. To me, you are beautiful. beautiful as the moon, as the Laguna. So that's why I chose this.
Lovely.
Abdominal muscle in and up. As important as cardio and body conditioning is stretch and relaxation. So taking that moment for you today, feeling good about it, yeah? Just inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and just relax.
Mr. Shane, oh, Shane is the Laguna. I need Mr. Shane. Oh, Shane is the Laguna.
Dr. Marie Pasinski, I thank you for being with me. Much appreciated. Much respect to you.
Marina, it's completely been my pleasure. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Fabulous, fabulous. Dr. Marie Pasinski, Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You is the book. This is Marina. You've been listening to High Energy Fitness, Musical Health Talk. Take that moment for you. Hear the music, feel the beat. Never stop moving in your body, in your life. You have one body, one life. Make the most of it. Feel good about the work you have done for you today. Yeah? You got it. Thank you, Marie.
Thank you so much, Marina. Have a beautiful brain day.
Have a beautiful brain day to all. Have a beautiful brain day.